Good morning, students. In last class, we have discussed how to calculate interest on capital. For providing interest on capital, the journal entries interest on capital account data to partner's capital or current account. For closing interest on capital account, we transferred the interest on capital account to profit and loss appropriation. Then calculation of interest on capital. Interest on capital is equal to amount of capital into rate of interest per annum into period of interest. If beginning capital is not given, we have to calculate capital at the end, add drawings during the year. If fluctuating capital is given, then capital withdrawn during the year. Then from that amount, we have to reduce profit credited during the year. Then additional capital. Then we will finally get capital at the beginning. Today we are going to discuss about interest on drawings. How to calculate interest on drawings, and for charging interest on drawings, partner's capital or current account data to interest on drawing account. For closing interest on drawing account, we have to transfer the interest on drawing account to profit and loss appropriation account. So for charging interest on drawings, the journal entry is partner's capital or current account data to interest on drawings account. For closing interest on drawing account, interest on drawings account data to profit and loss appropriation account. In the calculation of interest on drawings, we are following three methods: direct method, product method, and average period method. In direct method, how to calculate interest on drawings? Interest on drawings is equal to amount of drawings into rate of interest into period of interest. In direct method, interest on drawings is equal to amount of drawings into rate of interest into period of interest. In product method, interest on drawings is equal to sum of product into rate of interest per annum into 1/12. In average period method, if the interest on drawings, if the drawings are given at the beginning of every month, means we have to calculate the average period as 6.5 divided by 12. In the middle of every month, if they withdraw the amount, means the average period will be 6 divided by 12. At the end of every month, average period will be 5.5 divided by 12. If they given in the problem end of every quarter period, means the average period is 4.5 divided by 12. End of every half year means average period is 9 divided by 12. Likewise, we have to calculate the average period under average period method. Shall we move on to illustrations? Interest on drawings. Interest is charged on drawings made by partners only when there is an agreement among the partners in this regard. The rate of interest on drawings will be rate agreed by the partners. Following are the journal entries to be made in the books of partnership firm. For charging interest on drawings, partners capital or current account data to interest on drawings account. partner's capital or current account debtor to interest on drawings account. For closing interest on drawings account, we have to transfer the interest on drawing account to profit and loss appropriation account. So, interest on drawing account debtor to profit and loss appropriation account. Calculation of interest on drawings. So, calculation of interest on drawings are there are three methods to calculate the interest on drawings. The one is direct method. Indirect method. Interest on drawings is find out by the following formula. Amount of drawings into rate of interest into period of interest. Okay, illustration 11. Valen is a partner who withdrew Rupees 20,000 on 1st April 2018. Interest on drawings charged at 10% per annum. Calculate interest on drawings on 31st December 2018 and pass journal entries by assuming fluctuating capital method. The accounting year will be 1st April 2018 to the accounting year will be Jan to December. So, interest on drawings. Valen is a partner who withdrew Rupees 20,000 on 1st April. Their accounting year is January to December, and Valen is withdrawing Rupees 20,000 from 1st April. Okay, so amount of drawings, we have to write the amount 20,000. How much they have charged interest on drawings? 10% per annum. So 20,000 into 10 divided by 100, and we have to calculate the months from 1st April to 31st December. Accounting year is Jan to December. From that, he withdrew only from April onwards. So, we have to calculate the month from April to December. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. For 9 months only we have to calculate interest on drawings because he withdrew the amount only from 1st April. Is that clear? So, we have to charge interest only to 9 months. So, 9 divided by 12. 20,000 is the amount withdrew by Valen, and they have given the interest percentage 10%. So, 10 divided by 100, and months we have to calculate it from 1st April 2018 to 31st December 2018. Is that clear? That is 9 divided by 12, 9 months. Okay. So, interest on drawings is rupees 1,500. Is that clear? Then we have to write the journal entries. Interest usually they charged at the end of every year. So, the date December 31st, 2018. Valen's capital account data 1,500 to interest on drawings account 1,500. What we have find out already. Okay, interest on drawings charged. Then we have to transfer the interest on drawings to P&L appropriation, and we have to close the interest on drawing account. So, the same date December 31st, 2018, interest on drawings account data 1,500, and we are transferring it to profit and loss appropriation. So, to profit and loss appropriation account 1,500. Interest on drawings account closed. Okay, shall we move on to next model? Arun is a partner in a partnership firm. As per the partnership deed, interest on drawings charged at 12% per annum. During the year ended 31st December 2018, he drew the following amount. So they have given different dates and amount. March 1st, he withdrew 6,000. June 1st, he withdrew 4,000. September 1st, he withdrew 5,000. And on December 1st, he withdrew 2,000. So he withdrew the amounts in different dates, different amounts he withdrew. For that, we have to calculate interest on drawings. So interest on drawing is equal to amount of drawings into rate of interest into period of interest. So first he withdrew 6,000 in March 1st. So amount of drawing 6,000. How much is the rate? 12% they have given in the problem. So 12 by 100. Period of interest. We have to calculate the months. In March 1st, he withdrew 6,000. The accounting year is Jan to December. Okay, Jan to December is the accounting year. So we have to calculate months from March 1st to 31st December. So March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So 10 months. 10 divided by 12. Amount of drawing is 6,000. Rate of interest is 12%. And the period of interest 10 months divided by 12 months. So we get 600. The next amount he withdrew on June 1st, 4,000. So amount of drawings 4,000, rate of interest 12%, and we have to calculate the period from June 1st onwards till December 31st. So June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So it comes 7 months. So 7 divided by 12, 280. Then on September 1st, he withdrew 5,000. So amount of drawing 5,000 into rate of interest 12 divided by 100 into 4 divided by 12. From September, October, November, December, it comes 4 months. So 4 divided by 12. So 200. Then December 1st, he withdrew 2,000. So amount of drawings 2,000 into rate of interest 12 divided by 100 into period of interest 1 divided by 12. Because December 1st to 31st December, it's only 1 month. So we have to add all these amounts. 1,100 is the total interest on drawings. Is that clear? Shall we move on to next illustration? Arul is a partner in a partnership firm. As per partnership deed, interest on drawings is charged at 12% per annum. During the year ended 31st December 2018, he drew the following amounts. They have given different dates. March 1st 3,000, June 1st 3,000, September 1st 3,000, December 1st 3,000. In the previous illustration, they have given different dates and different amounts. Okay. In this illustration, they have given the same amount in different dates. Okay. As usual, interest on drawings is equal to amount of drawings into rate of interest into period of interest. Okay. On 31st March, he withdrew 3,000. So, the amounts are same for every month. And rate of interest is also same, and we have to find out the period of interest. From March 1st to 31st December, 10 months. So, amount of drawings 3,000, rate of interest 12 divided by 100 into 10 divided by 12. Withdrawal on June 1st. Amount of drawing is same 3,000, the rate of interest is 12%, and from June to December, 7 months. Okay, we get 210. On September 1st, the amount is same, rate of interest 12%, and from September to December, 4 months. We will get 120. From December 1st to December 31st is period of interest is 1 month. So 3,000 into 12 divided by 100 into 1 divided by 12, we will get 30, and on the whole we get 660 as interest on drawings. Shall we move on to next illustration, next model? Rajan is a partner who withdrew rupees 30,000 during the year 2018. Interest on drawing is charged at 10% per annum. Calculate interest on drawings on 31st December 2018. In the previous problems, they have given the period of interest, isn't it? But in this problem, the date of drawing is not given. Okay. So, what we have to do if the date of drawing is not given means we have to take the average period as 6 months. Okay. If the date of drawing is not given, interest is calculated for an average period of 6 months. Okay. So, they have given the amount of withdrawal 30,000. They have given the percentage also, interest percentage 10% per annum. So 30,000 into 10%, and we have to consider the period of interest is 6 months. So 6 divided by 12. Okay. If they didn't give the date of drawings, we have to consider the average period as 6 months. Okay. So, amount into rate of interest into average period is 6 months. Okay. Next, product method. Under product method, how to calculate interest on drawings? Interest on drawings is equal to sum of products into rate of interest per annum into 1 by 12. Under product method, interest on drawings, we have to calculate sum of products into rate of interest per annum into 1 by 12. Okay. Illustration 15. Anbu is a partner in a partnership firm. As per the partnership deed, interest on drawings is charged at 12% per annum. During the year ended 31st December 2018, he drew as follows. In this problem also, accounting year starts from Jan to 31st December 2018. He withdrew in different dates, different amount. And we are going to calculate the interest on drawings under product method. Okay, calculation of interest on drawings under product method. Date of drawings. We have to write the dates they have given in the problem. March 1st, June 1st, September 1st and December 1st. We have to write the date of drawings, and they have given the amount. March 1st 6,000, June 1st 4,000, September 1st 5,000 and December 1st 2,000. Then we have to calculate the period up to December 31st, because our accounting year here is Jan to December. So from March to December it comes 10 months. March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, 10 months. From June to December 7 months. From September to December 4 months. From December 1st to December 31st, 1 month. And we have to multiply this amount of withdrawn into period. So 6,000 into 10 months is equal to product is 60,000. Okay. Product means we have to multiply the amount withdrawn into period. Amount withdrawn 4,000 into period 7. 4,000 into 7, 28,000. 5,000 into 4, 20,000. 2,000 into 1 month, 2,000. Then we have to add the sum all the product amounts. Okay, we have to add all these products. 1,10,000. Okay, sum of product is equal to 1,10,000. Then interest on drawings is equal to sum of product into rate of interest into 1 divided by 12. We got the sum of product. So we have to write 1,10,000 as sum of product into rate of interest they have given in the problem itself, 12% per annum. So 12 divided by 100 and into 1 divided by 12. So we get 1,100. Under product method, we have to calculate the interest on drawings like this method. First we have to write the date of drawings and then amount of withdrawal. Then we have to find out the period. To find out the product, we have to multiply the amount withdrawn into period of drawings. Then we have to sum up all the product amount. Then we have to calculate sum of product into rate of interest into 1 divided by 12. We get the interest on drawings. The next method is average period method. The next method is average period method. Under average period method, how to calculate interest on drawings? Okay. John is a partner in a firm. He withdrew rupees 1,000 per month. They have given the withdrawal amount per month. So we have to calculate it for per annum. Okay. He withdrew rupees 1,000 per month regularly. Interest on drawing is charged at 5% per annum. Calculate the interest on drawings using average period if he draws the amount at the beginning of every month, in the middle of every month, at the end of every month. If they have given like this, beginning of every month, middle of every month, end of every month means the average period will be for beginning of every month 6.5 divided by 12. In the middle of every month means 6 divided by 12. At the end of every month means 5.5 divided by 12. The average period for beginning 6.5 divided by 12. The average period for middle 6 divided by 12. Average period for at the end of the every month means we have to write 5.5 divided by 12. The total amount withdrawn. They have given rupees 1,000 per month. So we have to calculate it for a year. So 1,000 into 12, 12,000 per annum. Okay, total amount withdrawn is 12,000. They have asked at the beginning of every month. So total amount of drawings into rate of interest into average period divided by 12. So we have found the total amount 12,000. So 12,000 into rate of interest they have given 5% per annum. So 12,000 into rate of interest 5 divided by 100 into average period. At the beginning of every month means 6.5 divided by 12. Okay, we get interest on drawings as rupees 325. Okay, if drawings are made in the middle of every month means the average period will be 6 divided by 12. Okay, 12,000 into 5 by 100 into 6 divided by 12, we get rupees 300 as interest on drawings. If drawings are made at the end of every month means the average period is 5.5 divided by 12. So 12,000 into 5 divided by 100 into 5.5 divided by 12, we get 275. Is that clear? If they have given beginning of every month means average period will be 6.5 divided by 12. In the middle of every month means we have to write it as 6 divided by 12. At the end of every month means average period is 5.5 divided by 12. Then illustration 7, the next model. Priya and Kavita are partners. Priya draws rupees 4,000 at the end of each quarter. Interest on drawing is chargeable at 6% per annum. Calculate interest on drawings for the year ending 31st December 2018 using average period method. We have seen direct method, product method and average period method. In average period method, we have seen 3 types. If the average period is given in the beginning of every month, at the end of every month, in the middle of every month. In this problem, they have given Priya draws rupees 4,000 at the end of each quarter period. Okay, each quarter period means out of 12 months, they are withdrawing the amount at every 4th month. Okay, quarter means 4. So we have to divide the 12 months into 4 parts. So at the end of each quarter means the amount they have given in the problem into 4. Okay, is that clear? So calculation of interest on drawings of Priya using average period method. Total amount of drawings. Priya draws rupees 4,000 at the end of each quarter. So rupees 4,000, quarter means 4 months. 4,000 into 4, 16,000 is the total amount of drawings. And we have to find out the interest on drawings. Total amount of drawings 16,000. Rate of interest they have given the problem 6% per annum. So 6 divided by 12. For end of every quarter period means the average period is 4.5 divided by 12. Okay. We have seen the average period for beginning of every month is 6.5. In the middle means 6. At the end means 5.5. If they given in the problem end of every quarter means we have to consider the average period as 4.5. Okay. So 4.5 divided by 12 we will get 360 as interest on drawings. Okay, next model. Vanilla and Ishwari are partners. Vanilla draws rupees 5,000 at the beginning of each half year. In the previous problem we have seen at the end of each quarter. Quarter means 4 months. So we multiply the given amount into 4. Okay. In this problem they have given beginning of each half year. Each half year means half means 2. So we have to multiply the amount by 2 months. Okay, Vanilla draws 5,000. So 5,000 into 2 we get the total amount of drawings. Total amount of drawings is equal to 5,000 and they have given as beginning of each half year. Half year means 2 months. So we have to multiply the 5,000 by 2. 5,000 into 2 is equal to 10,000 is the total drawings. For that we have to find out the interest. The rate of interest they have given as 4% per annum. So total amount 10,000 into 4%, 4 divided by 100. And for beginning of each half year means the average period is 9 months. So we have to write the period, average period as 9 divided by 12. Total amount of drawings 10,000. Rate of interest 4 divided by 100 and average period is 9 divided by 12. We get 300 as interest on drawings. Is it clear, students? Thank you.